As a lot of you know, I make pizza once a week. So I started with some salt, some sugar, and then I added my semolina, my double zero, my regular flour, bit of yeast water, and olive oil, and mixing that all in. And then once I've done that, I start the kneading process. So remember, always oil up your bowl when you put it back in. So kneading away, making sure it's getting that nice consistency I like. Then once I've done that, I chuck it back in the bowl and I let it rest for at least an hour. So I then take it out and I start working on my dough. Always add a bit of flour to make your life a little bit easier as well. I've done that. I've sectioned up my dough in three even pieces, and then I put two away. And for this one, because it was a pan pizza, so a little Sicilian, got out my square pan and just started pushing it down, and then I rested that for about another half an hour while I was working my ingredients. So this is zucchini and pumpkin pizza. So worked my zucchini, cut up into nice long bits, got my pumpkin, cut it down, and then I sectioned it up into the size pieces I want. I wanted nice little square pizzas. This was inspired by pizza I had at this place called Westwood, my favourite place. So there's what I wanted to look at, and then I got my mozzarella and just got a nice couple slices on that. Once that was all done, I worked on my sun-dried tomato pesto. I later found out I needed to add tomato sauce to make it red, but that's alright. So I added my spinach, my sun-dried tomatoes, my pine nuts, my salt, and my cheese. Put that all together, and olive oil, and I started blending away. Add a little bit of water to make life easier. Ended up looking just like this. Was bloody great. I had a couple sandwiches, and obviously on this pizza here was really, really good. Here's the consistency you want. And then let's take out that pizza and start adding to it. So I added my pesto down, and then I added my shredded mozzarella. Once I did that, I started to add my zucchini and place it just like that. Then in between, I put my pumpkin and got my mozzarella that I cut up, and I added some basil and some chili flakes and some Italian herbs, and then I put it in my pizza oven. It was set at about 265 degrees and put it in there for about 10 to 15 minutes, I believe, and it turned out great.